welcome back to my bikini prep series. I hope you have been enjoying it so far. If you have, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe if you are not subscribed already. But if you did not know, if you are new here, I am basically on bikini prep. My aim for 2018 is to get lean so I can compete in a bikini competition. I have already competed in 3 bikini shows. That's not 3. I've already competed in 3 bikini shows, and so I'm going to be competing in some more this year, which is really exciting. So I've decided to just share my journey on YouTube in a little YouTube series. So yeah, I really hope you have been enjoying it if you have been watching it. Today I wanted to sit down and have a quick chat to you about bikini prep and about bodybuilding, and is it really healthy? Because I know there's a lot in the media, a lot on social media, and a lot of people say that bikini prep is not healthy. I really feel like there is this like negative thing about getting lean, about bikini prep. I just wanted to sit down with you guys and give you my opinion on what I think, and not only give you my opinion, I also wanted to give you an expert's opinion on if a bikini competitor is healthy. So what I have done is I booked myself in for a health MOT at Nuffield, which is basically like a full health check where I'm going to get my blood glucose done, my resting BMR, my VO2 max. So basically I'm just going to go and get a full health check to see if a bikini competitor is actually healthy. So I think the reason why that a lot of people think bikini competitors are unhealthy is because you obviously have to get to extreme levels of leanness to compete. And by getting to extreme levels of leanness, this means being in a calorie deficit, so you have a low body fat percentage. Now, I personally think the only reason there's like this negative thing around that is because the end goal is to step on stage in a bikini. And for some reason, I think people have a problem with this, that someone would change their body a certain way to step on stage in a bikini. Now, in my opinion, there's boxers that have to diet to get down to a certain weight. There's jockeys are also a very low weight. Athletes have to be certain weights. And I think the only reason this isn't frowned upon is because the end goal isn't to get on stage in a bikini. But if you think about it, all these people have to be at a low weights. They might have to manipulate their water, manipulate their salt. If they're a boxer and they have to fight and be a certain weight class, they will deprive themselves of water leading up, so they are a lighter weight. But no one really frowns upon this because they're not stepping on stage in a bikini. Being on prep and having a go like that, it teaches you discipline. It teaches you about nutrition. It teaches you really about your body, and you really get in tune with what works for you rather than just coasting by day to day, not really giving a crap. That's just my opinion on if bikini competitions are healthy, and of course you're allowed to have your own opinion. I would love to hear it, so please leave a comment. But what we are going to do today, guys, we are going to go get a full health MOT to see if I'm healthy. I've been on prep for about 2 months now. I've lost quite a few kilos in weight, so I just want to see where my health's at, if my blood glucose is healthy, what my VO2 max is, what percentage do I fall under for my BMI, am I too thin, am I too heavy? I just want to know the answers, and I want to share them with you too. So let's stop talking and let's go to Nuffield Health and see how healthy I really am.
As you can see here, you're at a good healthy weight.
Good. Okay guys, and we're back. I've got the results of my health MOT here. I didn't film too much while I was in there because I didn't want to be disrespectful to him as he was doing his job. My height is 156 centimeters and my weight is 51.4 kilos. So my BMI is 21.1. The healthy weight is between 19 and 24. It just means I'm the right weight for my height currently. So my waist to hip ratio is 0.73. What this means is if you're holding too much fat in your waist or hips, so around your mid area, it will tell you. But I am right here in the green section. So I was chatting to him a little bit about this, and if you were trying to build your glutes, so basically make your glutes really big and make your waist smaller, this might not be super accurate, but it's good to see that I am in the green, which means I am in proportion. Okay, so my blood pressure, like basically how fast my heart is pumping blood, is 93. less than 90 is low, and 90 to 119 is a good level. Okay, here's a funny one. This is aerobic fitness. So as you probably know, bodybuilders or people who compete in bikini competitions and things like that, you don't often do a lot of like running or really long endurance kind of cardiovascular training because you want to preserve your muscle mass. And by doing things like running, it can often break down your muscle. So when trying to lose fat, bodybuilders and bikini competitors often opt for things like HIIT training, which is high intensity interval training, or they opt for LISS, which is low intensity steady state cardio. So basically a steady state of doing cardio, such as walking on an incline, but not like bursts of energy like with HIIT. But so I was a little bit curious to find out what my aerobic fitness was, which is my cardio fitness, and it is 46, which falls under just on the cusp of good and very good. So very good is 47. I fall on 46. You know, I would love to be 51, which is excellent, but I am not a sprinter. I am not an athlete in that sense, but I would like to improve that. So what I'm going to do is go back to Nuffield in a couple of months time and see by the end of prep, after I've done lots and lots of cardio, if my VO2 max has got any better. My resting heart rate is 61 beats per minute. Less than 60 is low, 60 to 79 is a good level. So that's really good to know that my resting heart rate is good. Again, I'm really keen to see what it's like at the end of prep. So in 3 months time, I'm really going to go back, see what it's like, and we can compare these two things because I think that'll be really interesting. And obviously my cholesterol is less than 5.0, which is very good because, I don't know. Do you know what's so funny? Like, they say eggs and things like affect your cholesterol and fats, but I eat so much of that and my cholesterol is really low, which is good because I'm young, I'm fit. And then here we go, my blood glucose, so the sugar in my blood is 3.8, and then less than 5.8 is a good level. So I'm really low. I don't really eat much refined sugar, so that's probably why my blood glucose is low. Also, I did this whole test fasted, which means I had no food and stuff in my system. So obviously when you wake up in the morning, your blood sugar levels are a little bit lower, so that might be why it is very low as well. And then my hydration is good, I don't drink alcohol, and my sleep is really good. So my overall score was 83. I am in the top 20% of people for my age, for my height, which is really great to know that, you know what, I am getting lean, I am in a calorie deficit, I am losing fat, I am training a lot of hours a week. Like, I'm typically training like 10-12 hours a week at the moment, so I'm doing all this stuff, but I am still really healthy, guys. I eat really well, I look after my body, I get about 10 hours of sleep every night, and I also drink a lot of water. Obviously fat loss is just one side of it, so rather than just focusing on how lean someone is and how unhealthy that might be, maybe look at their overall life and see how healthy they actually are, because a bikini competitor probably eats a lot better than the average person. They drink a lot more water and they look after their body because they care about their body. So I just wanted to give you my 2 cents on what I think about bikini competitors, what I think about bodybuilding, and I do think we're pretty healthy people, but of course it's just my opinion and you are entitled to your own. If you did like this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are new here, hit that subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!